Welcome once again, guys. And if you're coming across my YouTube channel for the first time, you're welcome. Do well to hit the subscribe icon and then you turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I drop any new update. Alright, guys. In today's video, I'll be walking you through the first two to start online survey, but this one is really not recommended. I don't recommend it for surveys, alright, but I'm just teaching for educational purpose only. Alright, so let's move on. Yes, I'll be walking you through the VPN and yes, how you can use your VPN. Once I tell you what it is, I'll teach you what VPN is and how you can use VPN, the best VPN you can use. And yes, we'll now finalize everything at Mysterium, how to get a very good IP in Mysterium and use it for your surveys. Alright, so let's walk right into it. Yes, if you watch my previous video on tools to start surveys, you'll see I listed all the tools we'll be explaining one at a time, and yes, VPN is one of them, but though not recommended for surveys. I keep saying it, even though you can use it for some survey sites and some research sites. Yes, it is still not recommended for surveys because not all survey sites will allow VPN. Alright, some of them will block your VPN because your IP keep refreshing and it has a lot other things and a lot other disadvantage. Alright, so proxy is best. Alright, so let's move forward. You can see right here the best VPN types for online surveys. You can see NordVPN, Surfshark, IPVanish, ExpressVPN, and Mysterium. But yes, I'll be giving more detail on Mysterium because that's the one I use once in a while. Alright, so let's move forward. You can see right here, important warning. Many survey sites reject VPN usage due to IP verification. Alright, so this is why I don't like VPN. Alright, using VPN may cause disqualification or fraud alerts. Yes, you can see. So let's move forward. What a good VPN for survey should have: it should have strong encryption and no log policy, fast speed and low latency, wide server network and flexible location, kill switch and leak protection, paid VPN over free VPN for reliability. Alright, so you can see the risk of using VPN for surveys. You can use VPN for if you're somebody that is into crypto, you're somebody that is sourcing the web, you're somebody that wants to make research on different countries for you. But for surveys, it is a no-no, alright? It is a no-no. If you're doing it, you're taking the risk yourself, alright? And yes, let's move forward. You can see for detection, it triggers from shared VPN IPs. Alright, that VPN you're using, the IP keep refreshing, and that thing can cause account bound, shadow ban, and a whole lot. All right. So now, potential account restrictions. It also has another risk. All right. It can restrict your account. There are some service sites that when you want to create an account with them, they'll tell you VPN spotted, VPN detected. All right. So when you're using a VPN, it gives you all these risks. All right. So that is that. So moving forward, you can see recommended VPN providers: NordVPN, strong privacy, fast, large servers; soft VPN, affordable, is reliable, unlimited device; then IPVanish, good speed, no logs; ExpressVPN, premium option with global servers; Mysterium VPN, decentralized VPN for extra privacy; then Proton VPN is another one. Alright, so when I'll be making more videos on surveys, I'll be walking you through all of them. The one that needs you to use VPN, I will tell you to. The one that needs you to use proxy, I will also make that clear. All right, so do well to stick around till the end of this video. Do well to subscribe, so when I keep dropping content like this, you'll be notified and be the first to get them. All right, so let me move forward. Here we'll finalize everything. I'll be teaching you how to use Mysterium VPN, all right, for surveys, and yes, how to mask your IP and make it good enough for your use. All right, so you can see right here, I already have this app installed. So if you are getting Mysterium VPN, I think the price currently, as at the time I'm making this video, is around 15,500 naira. All right, so yes, if you want to get it, you and somebody can team up. I think the maximum you should go for is 14 per account. All right, so if somebody is buying it, then this is what you should do. The email you are using to log in, that email, you have to create a fresh Gmail account. Then make sure it is not your normal email. Make sure it is not your main email you use on a daily basis. All right, just create a normal email, then use it to subscribe for this VPN. You can pay with your MasterCard, add your MasterCard to Play Store and make payment for it. All right, so once you've paid for it, you can now give another person the same email logins, all right, the email login, not the VPN login. The person must sign in that your email that you created newly to his or her phone before they can be able to continue with the app, all right. So once they've done that, they just have to open it, and once they open the app, they continue with Google, all right. The Mysterium VPN is one good VPN for, you can get good IPs, yes, for surveys, and yes, masking, all right. So is one good pick, and yes, I'll be showing you how to maximize the VPN if you are using this one, all right. So let's go back. I already subscribed for this, so if you want to subscribe, you can do you can subscribe for it, all right. So let me search for it, Mysterium, right. So this is it over here. I'll quickly open the app, and yes, you can see I'm already in. I've subscribed for this, and yes, I even have a team. I have team accounts. All right, I have team account. I think I currently have like 17 of my Serum users. Yes, and they do get they don't pay the full amount. They just pay a little amount, and they get access to the VPN for a whole month. All right, so that is it. And yes, if you choose to renew it, you can do that. But though VPN is not advisable for survey site, all right, because most of them they need proxy, few of them need VPN, all right. So that is that. So let's move forward. So now once you are here, you've subscribed, and your VPN is now appearing like this. The first thing you should do, you come to this setting icon at the top right. Make sure you are following my cursor, right. This is the cursor right here. Follow it. You can see this setting icon at the top right. You click on it, and then you will see this icon, this part showing refresh IP address. Make sure this is turned off. Yes, make sure it is turned off, all right. Get a new IP address at every connection. You can see, turn this off. You don't want to turn it on. Then you come over here, malware blocker, turn it on. All right, so this is the only thing you have to do. All right, this is the only thing you have to do. If you want to set it as dark mode, you can come here and change it to dark or light. All right, so that is that. So you can see I've changed it to dark mode now. All right, so let me just continue with the light mode. I don't want to make it dark, so I'm done with that. So let's go back here, and yes, I'm done with the settings I need to do for this. Another thing you should note for people that are into UK or US, so let me show you something. Make sure when you are using this VPN, you can see high speed IPS. High speed IPS are not for surveys. High speed IPS, they are for boosting connection. If you want to boost your connection, and maybe you want to access a site and too much traffic, you can use this high speed IPS to boost your connection, but not for surveys or masking, all right. If you want to mask, you come to this residential IPs. Make sure you do this. Come to residential IPs, and then you scroll down to that country you want. So long you subscribe, you can see all the countries available for you to pick from. If you want to take service on any of these countries, and maybe there is an offer for any of these countries, if your VPN like if you've paid for this VPN, you can connect to any of the countries, and yes, it will change your IP address to that country, so you can access whatever the country has to offer. All right, so let me move on, and yes, let me use United Kingdom for an instance. So now, assuming I'm picking United Kingdom, I'll just go down and select this country. You can see under United Kingdom there are about 174 cities here. So if you click on this drop down icon here, you click on this, you see all the states in United Kingdom. So if you want to go by state, you can do that. That is what I even advise most times, because if you are selecting randomly from this city, if you connect randomly from here directly, then it will just connect you to any country, any of the state server, sorry. You just connect it to any of the state server, and that is not what you want to do. All right, so you just go down and look for the best one you want to use. So you can see right here, Bournemouth, this is one good one. This farm is another good one. Birmingham. So what you do, you just go for anyone that has just one server. Don't go for the one with multiple servers. If you see anyone with one or two servers, or even three or four, you go for that one. All right, so let me just look for any good one with low servers, that the servers, they are not much. All right, so let's go for it. You can see right here, there are a lot of them. You can see there are a lot of them. So let me just go for let me just give you, recommend some of them you can go for if you want to use this method. All right, so you can just go over here and select. You can see London has 153 servers, so this is a wrong pick. Don't go for this, all right, because you'll be getting different IPs, and it will be refreshing. This way you will not be able to get a static IP for whatever you want to use it for. But if you want to use London, you can use it if the site does not recommend a static IP, or whatever you are accessing it for does not recommend you to have just one stable IP. But if it does, then you need to pick something like one server. You can see here met. Liani match, and this one Liverpool has 5. This one is also a good one, and you can mark your IP. Once you get it, you just mark it so that next time you just come over here and pick it again. All right, so let me just show you something. Let me connect to Liverpool, for instance. So I'll click on connect right here. It has 5 servers, so let's see what it has for us. So let me connect quickly, and let's wait for it. Let's wait for it. So you can see it's connecting, getting IP address. So it's getting IP address for me. And you can see it's giving me a residential IP address. Liverpool. Remember, there are just 5 servers in that country, in that state I picked. There are just 5 servers in that state I picked. I did not go for London. I did not go for big state. All right. So now this is what I picked. So let me just go and do analysis quickly. So the next thing I'll do, I'll come to my Brave browser. So let me come to Brave. This is how Brave browser looks like. In case you don't know it, I'll come over here, and yes, I'll come to this and search for IP dash score.com. All right, IP dash score.com. So let me search for this, and let's wait for it to load. You can see right here, it gave me United Kingdom, England, Manchester. This is what the IP gave me. Remember, I picked Liverpool, so I can just copy this. This is a good one. I can copy this. You can see right here, just click on this icon. We are doing analysis already, so click on this and copy this IP over here. Once you've copied it, the next thing you want to do, all right, so yes, the next thing you want to do, you can see I'll copy this IP right here. Then I'll come over here to this. I will add another tab. Then I'll come here and search for scam analytics. All right, so we are already doing analysis here, but I just want you to know this so you can be able to use your VPN without fear. All right, so let me search for this. So you search the IP right here. You can see this one is low risk, which means I can use this IP and I will not have issue. The fourth score, that's low risk, but this one is low though. You can see Energies UK. But yes, there are some ISP that are good, that are better than others. So you can go back here. You can see this ISP it gave me is Energies UK. Not good enough. I don't want it. If you want good IPs, good ISPs, you can go for ISPs like Vodafone, then BTT Communication, and Sky. Then you can see Virgin Media and others. All right. So Verizon is another one. So you just come here. If you don't want this IP they gave you, come here and you refresh it. Right. They will give. Remember, they are just 5 server in United States, United in Liverpool. Right. So you just refresh and give that one. You can see it has changed. Let me go back to my browser and search for, and come back to this IP score.com again. They'll show me the IP now. You can see right here, United Kingdom, England, Liverpool. I'll copy it again, then go back to that scam analytics. Let's check if this IP is good enough. So I will like this now and paste it here, then search for it. All right, so you can see this one is good. This one is good. You can see we've picked a very good one. Low risk, fourth score is 9, and yes, the IP is located at, like, the IP address is operated by Virgin Media. This is a good IP to start with. All right, so next thing you want to do, you need to copy this IP, copy it and save it in your notepad. All right, you copy it and you go to your notepad. If you have a notepad, then you paste it there. You just add any new one and paste it here, and then you just add the name Mysterium Liverpool, right? So you just add it and UK, so that you can remember whenever you want to use it. So you can see the IP I used. So now let me go back again, and yes, you can see I can now continue with my survey on this. So let me show you something. Let's see if we can get that same IP again. So let me try and refresh it, and you can see I will refresh this IP again. So run that 3 times. Remember the IP. So this one gave me 31. So let me refresh again if I'll get that same IP I got before. So let's wait for it. Gave me another one. So we have seen 4 different ones. So let me refresh again. Gave me another one, 5. So let's see if it will come back to it. So let's wait. We've seen this one before. Okay, so let's just wait till it gets to that one we picked. Keep refreshing until you get that one with 70 something. All right, so you can see they are still giving me other ones. So you can see this. Let's check if it's the same. So let me come here and you can see right here the same IP 77.102.94.238. So this is what I wanted to show you. All right, you can see exact IP I picked for it. So if you are using a Mysterium VPN, if you follow this trick to work for you, yes, you don't have a static policy, but if you follow this trick, if you are using this daily, if you want to take survey, make sure you get that exact IP you used before. Don't go for a country that has too many servers. Go for one with less servers, all right? So that you can get one good IP that you can just save. Then whenever you want to use it, you go back and you keep refreshing until you get that IP again. All right. All right, guys. Yes. So now let me use another country for an instance again. So yes, if I'm using United States, you can see United States has 49 cities. So I'll click on this and then let me just go for any good state. All right. So you can come over here and look for anyone with low servers, that the servers they are not much. All right. Because if you have high servers, the ability or the possibility of you getting that same IP you've used before, yeah, the same server you've used before, is not possible. It's 90 100 sorry. So if you're using any state with high servers, like servers they are much, possibility of getting one IP twice, it will be very high. All right, you won't be able to get it. So you just go for anyone with low servers, that the servers they are not much, so that whenever you want to use it, you can keep refreshing until you get it before starting your survey. So you can see this on Mississippi. This is one good one. That's just one server. If you want to use it, you can just connect it and go with it. So I'll come back to that. Let me check if there's any other one I can go for. All right, so you can see I have gone through them, and I think this one is what we are going for. This one called, here's it, Mississippi for United States. All right, so go for this one with Mississippi. So click on connect. All right, so connect, and you can see right here it has given me residential IP. So let me go and do my analysis quickly. Let's check if this one is good enough. So let's go to Brave browser and come over here to IP-score.com. Then you refresh it. All right, see right here it gave me Mississippi Clark Take. So you just come here and copy this first thing you need to do. Then you go to scam analytics again, and then you paste that IP you copy there. All right, once you've pasted it, you search for it, and after searching for it, you can see right here the first score 50 is too high. All right, so you can go over there and change, look for another one with like 2 or 3 servers, disconnect this. So let's go back there and get another IP. You can see how stressful it is to use VPN, because to get that 100% security, it will really take you time. So I advise you just go for proxy. It's better. Save yourself the stress instead of using VPN that will not give you that static IP you want unless you do a lot of stuff. All right, so you can see, let me just do it again. Let me look for, yes, the United States. All right, so, and let me look for another country that has like 3 servers. There's 0. This one is another one, but I've not really heard of it. So let me look for this. So let me look for another one with like, okay, Delaware. This one is good. So you can go for this one, Delaware, or you can go for Delaware or Louisiana. So let me come for this Delaware. So let me connect it. So you can see I've connected now. So let me go and check if they'll give me a good IP. So let me go back here and come over here again. You can see how long it's taking me to do my analysis. So if you're using VPN, you will take your time and do all these things so you don't make mistake that will affect all your accounts for good. All right, so you can see what I'm doing now. Yes, as I said, if you are doing some research platform that don't really need a static IP, then you can go with your VPN. Just connect to any country, connect to United States or United Kingdom, the country you want to go for. All right. So once you connect it, you can use it like that without doing all these things I'm doing. But if you want to use it for those surveys that needs a static IP, this is what you need to do. All right, so copy it, and once you copy, you come over here again, go to scam analytics and search it. If the first score is good enough, you search for it and you search. All right, so let's wait for it to load. Very high risk, so you can see how bad some IPs is. So let me tell you, you can see now. I just advise you go for something good. All right, go for something that will not stress you as this. You can see how stressful this is to be doing, getting IPs and refreshing and doing analysis. It's a whole lot of stress. All right, so let me connect and disconnect again. So this is what you have to do. All right, so I think I will just end this video here. I don't want to make it long. I already showed you what to do. If you watched how I did the United Kingdom one, you can do any country you want. All right, so that is that. All right, I don't want to keep refreshing and getting more IPs. All right, so you know what to do. You come to settings first. You make sure this refresh IP is turned off, malware blocker is turned on, then you do your IP analysis. And yes, another thing you must take note of, your date and time setting must match with any country you are trying to access. All right, once you done your analysis here, the next thing you do, you go to your settings and you go to time zone. So let me just do that quickly. You go to settings and you go to date and time. All right, so let me search that, assuming I'm going for United States. So I just come to date and time, and let's wait for it. So once you come to date and time, you wait for it to load, and you have to change your time zone to that, so it will match that IP you got. So I'll come to date and time and come to select time zone here, and yes, I'm using the Eastern time currently. So you just have to go for the one that will match your IP. Washington DC, there are a lot of them here. You just have to go for the one that matches your IP. All right, you scroll down, and yes, you scroll down and scroll to the top to get the right one for yourself. All right, so that is that. You can see London, Dublin for UK, and a whole lot of them. So that is that for this video. If you watch this time, do want to like this video, share to your families and those that will need this to start masking and making the most out of their Mysterium VPN. Thanks for watching. See you on the next video.